Hello everyone, my name is Luke, aka Mr. Rage, and today I am joined by not just one guy, but three guys. Today I have with me Blakethegamer39, my best friend Noah,
So,
and introducing PT Prime. Um, so this guy is actually going to be in another future video that I have planned with him. So this will be his first introduction to the channel. So PT Prime, great to have you in the video as well. This is going to be your first actual major introduction on my channel. So this is
all right,
exciting.
yeah. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, very
Thank you
cool.
so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me, Luke, again on your channel. I really appreciate it.
My friend Coker, it is
Gracias.
always a pleasure to have you on the channel. So, anyways, guys, now that that's out of the way, this is also going to kind of be a sequel to one of the videos that I uploaded previously today. And that video being, is woke culture actually ruining gaming? So one of the things I mentioned in that video is how pissed off us gamers get when woke culture actually manages to get into one of their favorite video game franchises, because I guess Assassin's Creed, which is one of B Coker Gamer's favorite franchises, I guess it has gone woke. The reason why I don't know for sure is because well, I don't
There's no
really.
way here's the reason why is because they made the main characters, Hayo, the female assassin, and the samurai Sasaki. They made Yusaki gay, and they made Hayo lesbian.
Yeah, like the reason why I was not aware is because I don't really play Assassin's Creed, but like I was saying earlier, this is what happens. I'm going to be showing you guys a prime example of what happens when a gamer's favorite franchise now has woke propaganda in it. So, yeah,
The Saints Row franchise for an example. You know, Saints Row franchise. You know what that is?
exactly. Yes, exactly. The Saints Row reboot was extremely woke, to the point that that game was literally one of the worst games of 2022. So,
I know, right?
yeah. Yeah, like it's fucked up. It really is, you know. And the
Yeah.
reason why I've got these gentlemen in the call with me is because I want to show both my viewers, my community, and YouTube in general that I am not exaggerating when I say that us gamers really do not like woke culture, not one single bit. So, Coker, I want you to
Nope.
explain to us, how exactly is Assassin's Creed fully woke now, and how is it affecting you yourself?
It's because these games are my child. I've been playing Assassin's Creed since 2007. Well, not 2007, but since I played the very first. That was actually my very first game to play, Assassin's Creed 2007. And it really sucks to see it go woke because I never ever in my life thought that ever Assassin's Creed would ever go woke. But it has fortunately happened. Ubisoft did not listen to the fans, and now because of that, the games are woke. Well, except not the older ones, but the new one now.
And what's the name of the new one again? Like, I'm sorry, y'all. Like, I don't play Assassin's Creed, so I don't know.
Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Oh, Assassin's Creed. Okay, okay, Assassin's Creed Shadows. Okay, like I'm sorry, y'all. I don't play Assassin's Creed. I'm not a loser. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. Please don't cancel me. anyways, anyways, so Assassin's Creed is Coker's childhood favorite video game franchise, just like how the Grand Theft Auto series is my childhood favorite video game franchise. So one other thing that I want to ask you, B Coker, is how is this actually impacting you as a fan of this franchise? Like, how do you feel right now that Assassin's Creed Shadows is apparently woke?
It's a really tough question to answer, but I gotta say I really I really feel sad about this whole situation when Assassin's Creed Shadows gone woke. I mean, people always hate on it anyways because they made the Kisake a black character. Because they
Yeah,
might
you
kill
know,
them.
like I actually saw a little bit of that myself. Like apparently people were upset because like they made the main protagonist African American, and I guess back in the Assassin's Creed timeline or whatever, like black people didn't exist or something like that. But listen, Coker, like
There's
here,
one, wait, there's one game that you get to play as Black children, and that is Adiwali from Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry, which is a DLC standalone game from Black Flag. You get to play as Adiwali, the black dude.
okay, I see. Well, listen, Coker, here on the Mr. Rage channel, like on this channel, we are nothing but honest. I am nothing but honest, and I appreciate honesty from my viewers, my subscribers, and my community. And as a part of my community, I would appreciate if you could be 100% honest, even if your honest opinion is controversial. Controversial and controversy is something we are not afraid of here on the channel. So just let me know your full 100% thoughts and opinions on Assassin's Creed going woke.
Honestly, bro, Assassin's Creed going to be woke or whatever shit, it's really awful.
It's awful for not just Assassin's Creed, but any video game franchise to begin with, because, you know, it's even worse when a franchise that wasn't previously woke actually does end up going woke, because, you know, usually when a franchise was once beloved by people like B. Coker with the Assassin's Creed franchise, when that franchise takes a turn like this and starts to embrace woke culture and woke politics and just overall woke propaganda, it really is just a huge slap in the face and a kick to the teeth to the fans of that once great franchise.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I expect Rockstar to become the same thing with GTA 6. You know, one of my viewers actually said that there's a transgender in the GTA 6 trailer. I'm not sure if he's being 100% truthful.
That's true.
Okay.
Wait, what? It's true?
It's true.
Okay, so
Where did you hear about this?
I'm probably gonna have to go back and revisit the GTA 6 trailer, because like either my eyes are just fucking with me or I'm just a retard, because I didn't see no transgender in the trailer, but I might just be blind. I don't know.
No. There's one transgender in there, but I don't remember the timestamp. But I remember exactly what she looks like.
Was it? Were they white or black? You know, because like there's a lot of colors in there.
It was the beach part, the beach scene where the camera points in front of the beach. There's a purple bikini person that's in a purple bikini, and that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, well, honestly, one thing that I said in the past is if they put trans NPCs in GTA 6, then I don't have a problem with that, because, well, you know, I mean, we can still kill them. Like, we can still, like, we can kill them just like we kill the regular NPCs.
I mean, I know if the game does it, we can still enjoy it. I mean,
GTA 6 would be woke if they had trans NPCs and you couldn't kill them. Like, if you couldn't kill the trans NPCs, then you can say the game is woke. But if you can still kill them, like you can kill the straight NPCs and the normal NPCs, then I wouldn't say the game is woke. Yeah. I'd actually say that that's actually not a bad thing, because, like, you know, trans people want to be treated normally anyways. Well, if they want to be treated normally, then we should be able to kill them like we kill all the other normal people in GTA. So, honestly, I don't got a problem with that. You know, we could still kill them. They can still be treated like the normal NPCs, because, well, they are normal NPCs. So I don't really got a problem with that. But one thing that I did have a problem with is them removing transgender jokes like they did from GTA 5. Like, that's the reason why I fully believe GTA 6 will be woke, because they removed a lot of the transgender jokes from I think they removed all of them, actually, if I'm not mistaken. They removed all of the trans jokes from GTA 5 Expanded and Enhanced, because GTA 5 originally did have trans jokes in there, but they removed all of them in the expanded and enhanced version of GTA 5. So I fully believe that Rockstar has also gone woke. At least a little bit, you know? And they'll make fun of everything else. Like, don't get me wrong. They'll make fun of everything else. They'll make fun of politics. They'll definitely make fun of white and straight people. But, you know, I doubt they'll make fun of LGBT people, you know? Because I guess that's one line that not even Rockstar can cross. But anyways, we're getting off topic here. We're getting off topic. So, Coker, do you think there's any hope for the Assassin's Creed franchise now that it has gone woke?
I don't think there's hope because the reason I say that is because look at Valhalla, for example. Look how that game turned out, and look at Mirage. Even if Mirage wasn't open, even though they did make an attempt to bring some the assassin setting back to life in Mirage. I mean, the game had mixed reviews. Some people like it, some people don't like it. And what my opinion is, I say the game is sort of in between. Like, I don't like it, and I do like it at the same time. I do like what they did with the Assassin's Creed. They bring the whole setting back, you know, this Sebastian guy, whatever his name is, the main character you play as, he goes from the street punk, and then he's founded by the Assassin Brotherhood, and then he's in the Assassin Brotherhood. Which is, I'm really glad they brought the Assassin shit back. Because there was none of that in Valhalla. But however, in Shadow, since the game is going woke, and the game is pretty controversial, I don't think nobody's going to play it. Nobody. Except for the Ubisoft fanboys, because I know how the Ubisoft fanboys are on.
Yeah, and like, you know, I think the reason why people like BCoker16 Gamer are so upset is because Assassin's Creed takes place in like the 18 or 1700s, I believe.
Shadows takes place in Japan.
Okay, but like the timeline it takes place in, doesn't it take place in like the 1700s, like the early 1800s or something?
I think so. I think it's something like that, or probably the 1500s or 1400s.
Okay. If it takes place in that kind of timeline, then it wouldn't make sense to even have a gay character because, Coker, you said that the character, like one of the main characters, is lesbian. I believe you said.
And the female assassin is lesbian.
Yeah, okay, so, yeah, that would not make sense. And look, this is going to sound, again, very controversial, but there are some games where trans and LGBT characters in general just really don't fit in. Like I'm sorry, but that's just the truth. Like, there are some games that LGBT characters just really don't fit in. Like, it literally doesn't make sense to have those kinds of characters in certain games. Not all games, but certain games. And Assassin's Creed Shadows sounds like one of those games where LGBT characters just really doesn't fit in. Because I don't even think gay characters or lesbian characters even should exist in that kind of time. Like back during the 16 or 1700s, there was no such thing as lesbians and gays. Like, at least that's what I think.
When I watched the trailer, it looks like it takes place way before the 1500s, and it takes place still like the ancient Japan times.
Yeah, and like
the ancient Japan.
And besides the fact that the game takes place in Japan,
when ninjas and samurais were battling back then, like during like ancient times.
Yeah, like honestly,
that seems like what the game takes place at. When I looked at it.
Yeah, like Assassin's Creed Shadows is just one of those games where a gay or a lesbian character just really doesn't fit in because the timeline is way too old. I mean, the 16 or 15, come on, man. We all know, like all four of us here know that gay and lesbians did not exist back in the 1500s. I mean, some people would say, well, what if they did? You know, like what if they did? Like, who are we to say that? Because like, you know, like a lot of us weren't around during the 1500s, but you know, if we look back at the people of that time period, there was never any hint of gay or lesbian people in that timeline, you know, and like I mean, like in real life, like in the actual real life 1500s, like you know, it's been historically proven. So you know, it just doesn't make sense. Like, am I wrong here, guys?
Yeah, but sorry, am I interrupting?
No. I'm asking you, like, am I wrong here? Like what I just said, am I wrong here for saying that back during the actual real life 1500s there was no gays or lesbians?
Well, you're not wrong. Well, I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, the gays back then used to be illegal back then. You know, they used to be illegal, like a whole bunch up until now.
Yeah, they would literally be, you know, I don't want to say it on video.
You know, I know what you're gonna say. Probably they would be like you know, executed by the electric chair.
But did they even exist?
Or be chopped at the chopping block.
But I'm asking, like, did they like were people actually even gay to begin with during that time period?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I mean, I don't really look back history that much.
I did, like, listen, maybe I'm just talking out of my asshole, but I did not ever remember any even hints of gay or lesbians from that time period.
Nope.
So
It's all. Sorry.
Go ahead, Noah.
It's all agenda. It's all to be brainwashing. That's literally what it is. They're trying to brainwash you into believing everything. And it's working very well because half of the freaking population is all price stuff.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, and that's when the military does nothing about it.
Well, the way I see it, like I said earlier, I'm sorry everyone, but this is the hard truth for some people to accept. There are some video games that LGBT characters just don't fit in. It literally just does not make any sense to have LGBT characters in certain games. And Assassin's Creed is just one of those games. And that goes for any Assassin's Creed game, because Assassin's Creed takes place in the past, where gay people were not only oppressed, but I don't think there was even a lot of gay people during that real life time to begin with. So if Assassin's Creed is trying to be realistic...
They were all targeted.
Let me say something. I just don't know what the developers were thinking when they was making Assassin's Creed Shadows. I don't know what the hell was going through their minds when they thought of an idea. Hey, let's make the main characters gay, lesbian, whatever.
I know the real story behind game developers and why they're forced to make these things in the game. If they don't do it, you know what happens to them. Either boycott or either canceled. I said.
Yeah.
They're forced basically by the Rothschild. Oh shit.
Well, you see, the thing is Ubisoft has always been one of those companies, like you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, Ubisoft has always kind of been a trash company. These are the same group of motherfuckers that told us that we should get comfortable with not really owning our digital purchased games. So, Ubisoft has always kind of been one of those dick riding companies. And the only people that they really be dick riding are themselves. They dick ride each other because they're one of those fucking corporate overlords. They're one of those overly rich video game companies that has so much money that they can do whatever the fuck they want.
Yep.
Because Ubisoft is also still successful. Morons out there will still buy all their games, and morons out there will still say that their games are good and they're a good developer because, oh my god, Ubisoft is they're so underrated. Like, their games are actually good. Like, no, they're not, okay? Like, just like Coker said, like, there are Ubisoft fanboys out there that will actually defend their garbage-ass games as well as their garbage-ass anti-consumer business practices and all the dumb shit that they say, like saying that we should get used to not owning our... Like, that pissed me off. Like, I'm not sure about all you guys, but that really pissed me off about Ubisoft.
I'm a Ubisoft fan. But I know one game that I freaking love, and they ruined that shit in a heartbeat.
I used to like Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs was one of the only ones that I used to enjoy from Ubisoft, besides Far Cry, and even the Far Cry series is just so mediocre. Like, after Far Cry 3, it all kind of went downhill. Far Cry 3 was the best, Far Cry 4 was mid, and Far Cry 5 was I don't want to call it a masterpiece, but Far Cry 5 was pretty good. Far Cry 5 was actually pretty good. Like, I'm not sure about y'all, but I actually got a kick out of Far Cry 5. Was it better than Far Cry 3? Fuck to the no. But it was a decent game. It was definitely way better than Far Cry 4 and a fuck ton better than Far Cry 6. So, but the point is, Ubisoft is not a good company. They never were. I'm not sure if they've already worked with other companies like Sweet Baby Inc., which is obviously an extremely woke company, but I would not be surprised if they did.
Yeah.
Coker, do you know anything else about Assassin's Creed Shadows going well? And do you know if they actually did work with Sweet Baby Inc. or no?
Oh no. I played the game better. I knew the games was going to fail when it came out, when it was coming out.
No, I'm asking you. Do you actually know? Like, does any of you know if Ubisoft actually worked with Sweet Baby Inc. or no? Because I'm actually curious now.
I've heard rumors about them collaborating or freaking working together.
Let's go for a quick Google search then. Let's see. You guys keep talking while I look this up.
It was.
Only thing I've heard about it was they were planning to make some really interesting jokes and references against straight people.
Yeah, it was.
That's all I've heard. That's all I've heard.
What's your thoughts about all of this? What's your thoughts of all of this stuff?
For me, I think this is just another example of a company embracing woke culture and woke politics and paying the price. I literally said this in the previous video that I uploaded earlier today. When video game companies allow woke culture to influence them and the games that they make, the ultimate consequence is gamers getting pissed off. And once the gamers get pissed off, that's when shit really hits the fan, because we are the ones who spend our money on these video games, because woke culture doesn't play video games. They're not going to actually play these fucking video games. And a majority of the LGBTQ community also does not play a lot of video games. And you see, the thing is, I also said this in my previous video, even gay people who do play video games, they're not really going to give a lot of a shit if there's actual gay or trans characters in the games that they're playing. Like, gay people who like video games, they like video games whether there's going to be gay or trans characters or not. Like if a gay person likes video games, it doesn't matter if they add fucking gay or trans characters. Like, they're not going to like the games more just because of that fact. You know, it's not like adding gay or trans characters is actually going to widely appeal to a majority of actual LGBT people. I mean, they'll appreciate it. They'll appreciate the representation, but it's not like they'll be like, oh my God, like, this game is so much better now because there's other gay people. And, like, I'm a gay person. Like I'm gay and, like, there's a gay person in this game. Like, that makes the game so much better for me. Like, no, most people don't fucking think like that. Like, that's not really normal. So, you know, adding woke propaganda in games benefits no one. It doesn't benefit LGBT people, and especially the gamers, because we actually don't want that shit. Like, for real, we don't want that shit. So it's not benefiting anyone.
That's when I just I don't know about you guys, but it's the worst. I know exactly what people go against and who not to go against.
Yeah, I mean, like, you see, another thing about woke developers is woke developers also do not make good games. Like, we all know this. Like, every single game that was made by woke developers was never good. And the same even goes for TV shows. Even the woke TV shows are not good. Woke culture does not even know how to write good entertainment, whether it's video games or those trash-ass TV shows like Velma. They don't even know how to actually make entertainment.
Yeah, sorry, am I interrupting something?
No, you're good.
Well, I also wanted to point out that there is, well, you know, crappy shows like Steven Universe and The Owl House, you know, those two woke shows.
There's actually one woke show that I used to know that I used to watch a lot. It's called Spartacus. That show has a lot of LGBTQ shit in it.
All right.
Yeah, the same thing goes for, well, you know, The Owl House and Steven Universe. You know, with those
shows. If you guys remember the show Spartacus, the one that has Andy Whitfield in it and all that, that show has pretty damn woke shit in it.
Like, oh my God!
The same thing can go for, like, you know, The Owl House and Steven Universe, as I said before.
But you guys are forgetting. The second worst modern woke show, and that was fucking She-Hulk. You guys remember She-Hulk?
Oh yeah, I hate that.
Marvel is so fucking woke nowadays. Like, Marvel is one of the worst when it comes to a once great company going fully woke. Like, Marvel is pure garbage nowadays because of that shit.
Is it true that Cartoon Network and Steven Universe are literally saying gay marriage and a bunch of, like, weird shit about anti-racism and shit like that?
Yeah, I remember that. And that was shit.
I know this I'm talking, but there's a show called Arthur. It's a PBS kid show. Remember what episode they had a gay episode where this dude actually marries a man and shows the kids, hey, there was a Hey,
Wait a minute.
it's
Wait a
actually
second. You mean Arthur?
yeah, to show off the kids show off. Yeah,
Oh, hell no.
yeah, they
God.
used to do that back in the day until it got banned and canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it got banned and canceled.
Okay,
Because
so
of that.
there's this little commercial going on. I was at my cousin's college where I saw this shit. It's don't deny it, defy it, Steven Universe Cartoon Network, don't anti-racist fucking and gamers type shit. I saw that shit and I wanted to do something I can't say.
Yeah. Hey guys, you want to know what's kind of worse than Steven Universe?
What?
The Owl House, as I keep mentioning.
Oh,
you know.
hell no.
Nickelodeon has
Yeah.
also gone woke. I'm surprised they haven't gone their hooks deep into SpongeBob yet. Although apparently I heard that SpongeBob is now considered a bisexual character. Correct me if I'm wrong, you guys. I'm not entirely sure. Like
Yeah. Oh, by the
Don't say
way,
that. Don't say that, please. That would ruin my life. That's literally my freaking childhood.
yeah.
I mean, but to be
Oh,
fair
by the
though,
way, bro-
SpongeBob has always kind of been kind of sus though. Like even from the beginning, SpongeBob has always been kind of sus though. It actually kind of makes sense with SpongeBob.
Yeah, that's the reason why it was so fun to watch back then, because the humor in it.
Especially
Yeah.
the part.
Oh, and yeah. Hey, by the way, speaking of Nickelodeon, all, but you know, The Loud House is also a bad show on Nickelodeon. Another crappy show that Nick milks to this day.
I saw this.
I don't fucking watch Loud House when I was a kid.
Right. There's this freaking episode of where should I say it?
If you want.
Okay, so there's this lesbian scene in freaking Loud House where these two girls kiss and this freaking weird song plays while they're doing it. I'm serious. Look it up. I'm serious. Look it up.
Oh my god.
I wanted to freaking.
Ay, ay, ay.
Luke, what the hell is your thoughts on this, dude?
Honestly, like the video that I made earlier, like this is why this video is a sequel, because like I want to show people, I want to not only show my community, but I want to show all of YouTube that this is how much people cannot stand woke culture, because I know that there are some people who are going to watch my videos and think that I'm just being an over-exaggerative asshole here, but you guys are my proof that everyone does not like woke culture. You know, everyone hates woke culture. And listen, one thing that I actually want to say real fast, I do not really mind if movies, shows, and video games have gay characters or LGBT characters. I don't mind that.
I found it.
One thing that I said in my previous video as well is, let's say they have like a gay character in like a TV show or something. If they was to make all the other characters who aren't gay look like crap just to make the gay character look better in comparison, that's woke right there. Like that's what makes something woke in my opinion. You know, when they try and make the LGBT characters look better than the characters who aren't gay or trans, you know? Like to me, that's what actually makes something woke. Besides just other woke propaganda. But that's my worst type of pet peeve right there. You know, when they actually do that shit. Like when they make a white or a straight character look bad in comparison to, you know, the woke character, you know, the gay character, or the trans character, you know, like they'll make the straight character look bad or just write their character badly in comparison to the gay or the trans characters to make those characters look better. You know, that's something I can't stand.
I found the actual Loud House episode. It's called More Than a Potion. It's episode, I don't remember the episode, but the show's called, or the episode's called More Than a Potion, and in the very end of the episode, these two girls kiss and they freaking have that weird song in it.
Oh God.
I can go through it right now. Yeah, I get it. Dude, that's the most disgusting fucking thing I've ever seen in my life at that point.
Yeah. Well, Anyways, Coker, I have another question for you. So, if Assassin's Creed Shadows was to go on sale for like, I don't know, like
Well, it's
$30,
already expensive. So the standard edition is like $70, and I guess the ultimate edition and all that, it's like fucking has insane amount of money.
I believe the Ultimate Edition costs like, correct me if I'm wrong. I think like the most expensive edition was like over $100 if I'm not mistaken, which is just insane. I mean, like, you know, this game will definitely sell. Like, I'm gonna call it right now. Despite this game being woke, I think it's definitely going to sell. You know, because people are gullible out there. You know, the reviewers also gotta buy it too. You know, the people who can buy it so they can then review it and then shit on it. I mean, you know, Angry Joe, popular YouTubers will definitely buy it. You know, just so they can review it. But you know, the game is gonna sell. But you know, just like, you know, Coker16 Gamer right here, most people are going to hate it. You know, even if the game sells, most people are still going to hate it because, well, you know, it's got woke propaganda in it, you know? And just like I said earlier, any game that has a lot of woke propaganda is not going to sell well.
Yeah, and I know one example of that, which is, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 from last year. I sent the,
Modern Warfare 3 was just a straight up bad game. Like that game was just straight up bad.
I have a lot of hope for Black Ops 6.
I don't know about Black Ops 6. I honestly don't know. I don't know. I mean, the Xbox Showcase in general, in my opinion, was just kind of mid. The only thing I actually liked about the Xbox Showcase was Gears of War E-Day, Doom: The Dark Ages, and that Starfield update looked pretty cool, but you know, everything else looked kind of mid.
I'm uninstalling this game, bro. I don't care what anybody says. I'm uninstalling this game as I'm uninstalling Modern Warfare 3. Fuck this.
But anyways, Coker, is there anything else you would like to say about Assassin's Creed Shadows going woke?
Yes, the Assassin's Creed franchise is pretty much dead now. There is no resurrection whatsoever. It is dead. So you might as well RP in the comment section on Wage's video say, "Rest in peace, Assassin's Creed."
Yeah, you see, like, that's one thing that usually happens when a franchise goes woke. You know, like, when a franchise goes woke, there's not a whole lot that can be saved about it. And, you know, like I said earlier, like, when a video game goes woke, it's not going to please anyone. Like, let me give you an example. Like, listen, if I was a gay person, like, in real life, like, if I was gay and if I play video games, if a game comes out that also has, like, a gay character or something, like, I'm not gonna care that much. Like it's the same thing like when they put a Mexican character in the game. Like, obviously I'm Mexican, right? So like I'm not gonna think a game is really good just because it's got a Mexican character because I'm also Mexican. Like it's fucking stupid. The only part of LGBTQ community that actually wants more actual LGBT characters in video games are the, what do you call it? You know, the insecure part of LGBTQ that wants more representation because they want more attention, you know? That's something that a majority of LGBTQ actually wants. You know, they're attention seekers, you know? They want more representation and more attention because, you know, they need that shit, you know? Because they crave attention, you know, because they're insecure and everything. So, you know, but that's the toxic side of LGBTQ. Like, I remember, like, I had plenty of gay friends that didn't care about LGBT politics or woke culture in general. So, you know, that part of LGBTQ I actually have a lot of respect for, you know, because that's what I wish all of LGBTQ was like, you know, not insecure and not asking for more attention than they already have. Because let's be honest, this whole country is up the LGBTQ's ass. You know, I actually once told this to my friend Noah here. Don't you think it's funny how veterans who fought and died for this country only get one day that's all about them, which is Memorial Day, and yet the LGBTQ community gets an entire month that's dedicated to them and their little pride and shit? Like, this whole country is up their ass. This whole country is so far up the LGBTQ's ass. I'm surprised you can still see their fucking face at that point. Like, you know, the U.S. flag has been replaced by the fucking pride flag. You see more pride flags around than the actual U.S. flag. Like, come on now. Like, the LGBTQ community gets plenty of attention. So, you know, any part of the LGBTQ community that wants more representation in video games and movies, like, you already got plenty of it. How much more do you want? Like, seriously. Like, how much more do you want?
Yeah. Say, wait, bro.
Yes, PT?
Sorry, am I interrupt?
No, no.
May I add something? Well, say, hold on. Let me type it in. Here, I sent the text.
Oh crap!
If you see what I sent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, it actually originated from that court case, Lawrence v. Texas. If you know what I mean by that, Rage.
Yeah. Me and PT kind of had a conversation before this video was filmed, and let's just say that PT knows his shit when it comes to history. Like, this man actually knows a lot. I'm actually really excited to have him in my next video because we're gonna talk more about that in our next video with PT. But anyways, Coker, the end of the video is approaching, so if there's anything else you would like to say about Assassin's Creed, let's hear it now.
What's your favorite Assassin's Creed games of all time? Yeah, I know you don't play Assassin's Creed, but my favorite one is the Ezio collection, the Ezio trilogy, because the way his character was built. Well, they made 3 games about him: AC2, AC Brotherhood, and AC Revelations. Those games were a masterpiece. It's because how the character is played throughout the series. Unfortunately, we're never going to get another like that again because now, since the games are woke, well, not the old ones, but AC Shadows in general. Since the game is woke, there's no turning back. There was no resurrection of these games. The games are pretty much dead.
Well,
so, RIP.
Well, one thing that I would like to say before ending this video, since Assassin's Creed Shadows will most likely get its well-deserved hate for going woke, I actually have a little bit of hope for the franchise. Once Ubisoft sees how much money this game is going to lose and how poorly it does in terms of how much profits it makes, I have a good feeling that the next Assassin's Creed game will not be woke, because this is how you teach a company to not be woke. When they try and go woke the first time, you burn their ass so that way they don't do it again. And you do that by not giving them a lot of money. And they're not going to make a lot of money. I can almost guarantee it. So I have hope that the Assassin's Creed franchise will not be woke. So anyways, that is the end of the video. I just want to say thank you guys for actually being a part of the final discussion video of today on my channel. As I said before, like, I love making videos with my community, and, all 3 of these guys are part of my community, and, I love doing this. Like, this was very fun. I loved doing this little collaboration. I'm actually thinking about starting a full-on podcast on the channel, and if any of my other subscribers would like to be interviewed on the channel, or if you just would like to make videos with me yourself, just let me know down below. Leave your Discord username and I will add you on Discord and we will film a video just like this. Or if you are on PlayStation or Xbox, just, give me your username and I'll be happy to talk with you, and I'll be happy to take any requests for a discussion video. So, yeah, anyways, thank you guys so very much for actually joining in tonight's discussion video. B. Coker, it was a pleasure. Noah,
don't forget to subscribe to me.
Noah, yeah. Blake has his own discussion videos and his own channel. So B Coker, aka my best friend Blake, Noah, PT Prime. Thank you guys so very much for being here with me tonight. It was a fine pleasure doing this with y'all, and I can't wait to do this again sometime. And thank you guys for watching. If you guys stuck by all the way till the end, almost 40 minutes, very long video. You know, I love making these longer videos for you guys. If you stuck by all the way till the end and heard me ramble, well, heard us ramble, actually. Sorry, I'm so used to making videos on my own. If you heard all 4 of us guys ramble for over 30 minutes, thank you so very much for sticking by till the end. I really appreciate it. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next discussion video. Take care, y'all. Good night and peace out. Bye, guys. So, just out of curiosity, I decided to see just how much the actual game cost, and I cannot be more disappointed. Like, this is why... Now I understand why Coker hates this game so much already. So, the normal edition cost $74. The gold edition cost $114 because, of course, there's tax. And then we have this piece of shit, $134 for the Ultimate Edition. Wow, so ultimate. The only thing I see here that's ultimate about this shit is how much of an ultimate disappointment it is. Yeah, definitely won't be buying this. Like, I'm actually grateful that I'm not a fan of this franchise, because if I was, I would have been one angry ass motherfucker and there would have been another ultimate rage rant. But I'm not a fan of this franchise, so I'm not that angry, just really disappointed. Like, and listen, I'm disappointed, and I'm not even a fan of this franchise, so imagine how people like Coker feel. Like, this is ridiculous. But yeah, anyways, guys, once again, thank you so very much for watching our little collaboration. And, you know, one thing I also want to say real quick is, if anything that me and the guys said in the video offends y'all, please be aware that everything that was said in the current video you are watching as of right now, everything that was said was just our opinion. It does not need to affect you. Please do not allow it to get under your skin and get you uncomfortable or angry. It's just our opinion, and our opinion does not need to mean shit to you. So, you know, try not to be so butthurt in the comments if you actually are offended. Anyways, thank you guys so very much for watching. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you didn't like it, then be sure to dislike, leave your angry little comments, and just kind of fuck off. Anyways, my name is Luke, aka Mr. Rage, and thank you so very much for watching. Peace out.